What's up, YouTube? It's Amy here with the Timmy Family Farm, and today is such a gorgeous day. It is perfect weather, sunny, a little breezy, and today I'm gonna bring you along as we start planting our garden. Okay, so I'm out at the garden now and the baby's asleep. We are in the stage of life where we've got young kids and we kind of have to work around their schedules when it comes to gardening and getting stuff in the garden. So ideally, the best time of day to be out here is when it's cooler, right? Morning and evening. But for me, my youngest goes down and has her best nap time right during the middle part of the day, and so I usually wait until she goes down for a nap so that I can come out and spend a good 1 to 2 hours doing work in the garden. And fortunately, it makes for really hot and really sunny days. So here is the garden plan for the in-ground garden. There's where our corn's gonna go. This is kind of a work in progress. You can see the main outline of the plan, but then things kind of get shuffled around and moved. Like I started out and had noodle beans here, but I've already moved noodle beans here. But I think it might actually be like right here, so that we walk into the garden and instantly you have either a trellis here or you go straight and there's corn here. We had 20 feet by 10 feet of corn, and I think the way we're gonna do it, we are only gonna need about 11 or 12 feet. So, but as you can see, we've got tomatoes here, zucchinis and squash here, a couple melons here, some sunflowers, some bush beans, Annabelle, wrong finger.
Corn.
And corn, that's right. This is our woven weed fabric that we have laid down over our garden area. We're gonna start in this back corner here. And it'll be a block of a 15-foot by 4-foot block. Got a 12-foot board here. Woo, no balance. I've got a 12-foot board here that I have borrowed from Drew, who's up at the house building our chicken tractor for our meat birds. And that is your dad, that's right. And I'm using this board to mark off where I need to plant so that I can mark holes and burn holes into the woven weed fabric without having to carry the measuring tape and adjust that. It's just easier for me this way. So all the orange dots that you see on here now are my 4-inch spacing that I used for beans yesterday. And I'm gonna go ahead and get set up for corn. And with that, I am going to mark off 6 inches. We're gonna block plant our corn in here at every 6-inch sections and 1-foot rows. 30, 36. Now I've got my board marked off every 6 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and take this into the garden with me and start burning holes in the weed fabric every 6 inches, or where my orange marks are.
Look at all on this hole.
Okay, so I've got my board laid out, and I am gonna start to burn holes using just a butane lighter here every 6 inches. I'm gonna do 4 rows of that. Okay, so we've got our holes in the fabric. Next, we are going to start planting our seeds. Got some corn here that I've been soaking for a few hours, and I've got a bucket of compost. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start planting in each of these holes, and I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of extra compost. Okay, so there we go. 4 rows of corn planted. Now, we've never planted corn. If you guys have any tips here, please leave them in the comments below, because this is going to be new territory for us. Okay, now that we've got the corn in the ground, I have some onions that I want to go ahead and put in this bed where I had cilantro growing and spinach and kale. I have some kale left over that I'm just letting to go to seed. And I've already pulled out all the cilantro and harvested that. So I'm just gonna stir up the dirt here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my onions planted. I had a whole batch of onions that I forgot about and let dry, and they did not make it. What we're putting in the ground right now is a few yellow Spanish onions that I was able to salvage, and Hishiko bunching onions. I don't know what this tool is, but I love it. Look at that beautiful, rich soil. Okay, so there you have it. There's our onions all planted up. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the farm. Make sure you tune in next time as we continue planting our gardens. Hopefully we will be able to plant our tomatoes on the next video. Until then, see you later.